We're here with Lauren, and Lauren, you got something going on here. It's Remember Me, and it's a short, but it's very like the description's very. I'm just gonna let you see it, and then we can figure it out together. Okay, Lauren?
Sounds good. It's so good to see you, Aaron.
Yeah, same. Here it is.
The best part of me here is playing with the kids.
For me, it was these two young girls, Francesca and Esperanza. As we came toward the end of the week, they started using a word I had never heard before. While I speak Spanish, I am nowhere near fluent, so I couldn't tell what the girls were trying to say.
Can you help me?
But they kept saying it. Recuerdas. Recuerdas.
Okay, first of all, awesome, and I'm ready to see it. And also, how long is it?
It's about 6 minutes long. It's a short film about the service work that me and my team have been doing across the U.S. and around the world to serve impoverished communities.
Okay, now, okay, and this takes place where?
So this specific film is in the Dominican Republic, and it's in the Bates, which are little sugarcane little villages within the sugarcane fields. And the people that we work with are migrant workers who cut and harvest and take care of all of the sugarcane in all of those fields. And so we're helping to improve their lives.
Got it. Okay. Oh, okay. Now I will say this. Well, who's shooting that scene? Because that scene, I was like, ooh, I've seen it, and I go, ooh, and I go, wait, what is going on here? And I don't speak Spanish. What does it mean?
Sure. So my dad actually shot the videos, and then I helped edit and put it together. So it was a big team effort between us. And also, spoil alert, first of all, if you don't want to hear the ending, just mute me if you want. But these two young girls, Francesca and Esperanza, I hung out with them the entire week while we were serving with them. And toward the end of the week, they started using a word that I just didn't understand, and the word was recuerdas. And they kept saying it, but I didn't quite understand what they were trying to tell me. So I pulled in Jose. He was one of our translators to help me understand what they were trying to tell me. And he explained that the word they were using was recordar, which means to remember. So the girls were asking if I would remember them of all the things in the world that they could want: food, water, clothes, education, a fix to their leaky roof. What they wanted the most was to be remembered. And so by making this documentary, I'm proving to them that I remember them and that people around the world remember them as well.
Got it. Like, record us, remember us, please
Yeah.
don't forget us. Thank
Yeah.
you for being with us. Oh, I get it. It's so much because I tell people, can you please remember? But they don't. And anything. I'm like, you have Alzheimer's coming, I guarantee it, or dementia. I don't know. Anyway, good job. I'm glad that you said your father did it because like he did a shot and I go, ooh. I'm not gonna lie, I thought you did the shot, and then I go, wait, how can you do it and like do it? So because they have those little they have those ones that fly around and they follow you. It's a thing. Look it up. Oh my God. Okay. Anyway, look, you obviously are doing some really good stuff here. I'm happy about this. You did something a lot of people don't get to do. Was it like when you went, did you think you were going to do a film, or did you come back going, I got it, let's do it? Cause I know how to edit and I know how to put it. What do you edit on, by the way?
Sure. So my dad actually, he filmed the entire week. So I took a group of 20 from my high school. And so he filmed the entire week so that we could come back to my high school and say, hey, this is the impact that we had. And but we took that film and I put it together and edited it together, and have submitted it to a couple film festivals now. And to share the message of what our impact is. So
this is purely selfish for the filmmakers in the room. I know you want it because you're like, I am going to travel. I want to do a story. What kind of camera did you use?
It's an iPhone, actually. It's an iPhone 14. We just used an iPhone. And then we had little like lapel mics if we wanted to talk about something.
And did you have it hooked up to like one of those like balancers or?
No, my dad has very steady hands.
Steady?
Yeah, he's very steady hands.
I want him on every job. Well, I'm not. I thought it was one of those. No, we have a hookup with they're Nikon. You need to get it together. Canon. I seriously thought that was one of those other cameras. Okay, all right. I know they're doing a film. That's probably why. So it's the 14, huh?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good to know. Everyone's like, I want that. Because when you see it, you really get it. I'm glad he did it with you. I'm glad you brought it. How long did it take? Because that must have been a lot of footage. When you do nonstop, and I did it once, I was like around 15 or 16. I had one of those Sony camcorders, and it was expensive at the time. $800 for me, that was expensive. Circuit City, right? Because I was a little kid. I don't have a way of paying it back. I'm like, and we got on credit, so we probably owed like $2,000 at the end of the day. But my point is this. I'm getting to a point. Quiet. Now, the point is, when I shot it, I didn't know what I was going for, but had I known, because there's just a lot of footage, you go, I don't know where it's going. So you took the time to make a story out of it. And I think that's the part everybody needs to focus on, because that's the hard part, right? How many hours did you go through?
So I'll be honest, it did take a while to edit, but with the story that comes together like that, it really told itself. And so finding those clips that brought the story together and really showed what our message is and what we're trying to share was fairly simple. So it took a lot less hours than it probably should have, because the story is just fantastic.
Who in your family, let's see, I'm trying not to get into something I always do, but who in your family actually, like, because you talk, and I see this, Lauren is a first-time filmmaker, and then I go, you talk like every filmmaker that I've ever talked to when you say it kind of did itself, like it wasn't that hard. So do you have more coming? Because I think your family needs to invest in you a lot.
So as a first-time filmmaker, my goal right now is to share my message, and being able to use film as an outlet to be able to do that and share with more people and build that impact more is really my goal. So if that means making more films, I would be so excited to make more films. And if that means using other things, then that as well. But I definitely think more films will be coming.
Did you run out of room? Because I have a problem with iPhone. I'm out of room. Did he ever like, oh no, too much? Or do you have like a way of getting it? Because I have a little connection. I have it somewhere here. It looks like this, and you connect it, and then you just connect it to the iPhone, and then you get it out on files. I don't know if people know this. You should promote that. But because now I have questions on that, because I want your father on every what? I want to travel. I could do a story. I have her edit. No, it's boring. Whatever. So I guess I'm out of time. I'm sorry, but
No
Lauren,
worries. Thank you so
got some
much,
pretty
man.
amazing stuff. Keep it going. And it looks good. All right. Remember, I'm going to show it. What? I know we're out of time, but I really like it. All right. I'm going to let you go, Lauren. Here it is. Watch.
The best part of me here is playing with the kids.
For me, it was these two young girls, Francesca and Esperanza. As we came toward the end of the week, they started using a word I had never heard before. While I speak Spanish, I am nowhere near fluent, so I couldn't tell what the girls were trying to say.
Can you help me?
But they kept saying it. Recuerdas. Recuerdas.
Lauren, I'm excited for you. Please look me up in the years when you're super hard to get, and you're going to get an award at probably one of the Oscars. Okay.
Thank you so much. I'm excited to see you at the film festival. And unfortunately, I can't be there on Saturday because it's my high school homecoming. So I'll be there the other days. But
of course, so important. Drop it. Trust me, this is your future, not your homecoming. But that's all right. See you later.
I'm so excited to see you there. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.